Hey, what's up, guys? Boom! Monday! Time to make it happen, right? I wanted to thank you guys for kind of jumping on. We're going to talk about a few things, a couple, I guess, newsworthy items, my personal experience trying to order something from the bank. What I mean by that, of course, full box of bank rolls and currency. I was actually setting up for my holiday because I like to do a few breaks on video, as you guys know, of either a full box of rolls, whatever that may be. I don't know. Not a lot of people are having super uber duper success trying to obtain bank rolls, boxes, most specifically boxes. I think a lot of banks are more than forthcoming with being able to cough up some rolls. Yeah, whether it be like 4 or 5 rolls of each denomination. A lot of people have had pretty good success. But there's nothing like buying a box, a full sealed box of coin rolls for coin roll hunting activities. And I wanted to also throw in there $1,000 face in $1 bills that we're gonna search through on the channel at some point during the holiday season. It's something I like doing, like beginning of December, maybe end of November, right before Thanksgiving. It's always a fun activity for me to do for you guys on video during this time of year. However, I've encountered a little bit of an ordering issue because we do have an account, a business account from when we had our Amazon store and our LLC, and we still have it. And normally with business accounts, you get like special perks and privileges. You get to order whatever you want, and because of cash shortages going on today, there are certain things you just can't order as easily as you used to. Now, I'm not speaking for everyone out there because obviously there's going to be a number of you that are going to have a much easier time at obtaining bank boxes. Like some banks will say, yeah, we could order them for you. Without getting too crazy, you could certainly, get a box of quarters or half dollars or pennies or whatever you need. So a lot of you are still having like normal kind of like business as usual type of stuff, but when it comes to obtaining bank rolls, I am not. As a matter of fact, I came across an unusual response for the very first time because I like to order currency. I like going through them myself. It's not something that I always share on video, although maybe I should, but to keep it kind of unique for my channel because I'm not a coin roll hunting channel. Okay, there are guys that are way better and have the accessibility of the product than I do. All right, Rob's finds treasure, goes through many boxes, and I don't have the capability of doing that where I live at. Unfortunately, it's sucky, good old Northern California. So, I attempted to order $1,000 face of $1 bills, and the response from the teller was 3 weeks as a business account holder for a bigger bank. And sorry, it's probably one of my kids just got home. But yeah, 3 weeks is what we're looking at for being able to receive this quantity of cash. Strangely enough, it had to be paper money because box coin, I've had very minimal success, especially some of my smaller bank accounts where they just don't have they don't have the power. You gotta have the power, by the power of Grayskull, you gotta have it. But yeah, there are certain banks that just don't have the capability. Maybe a credit union or something like that. But we have a smaller bank here in Northern California, and they just can't get what I need. So you kind of have you're kind of a slave of the bigger banks and what they're able to get you, and even they're having a hard time. obtaining any of this stuff. So 3 weeks is what we're looking at for me to receive that. Just throwing a little caution to the wind, a little word to the wise that if you guys are going to be buying up any sort of rolled coin and maybe you've had great success with them, just I would say check in with them to make sure that their logistics aren't being held up for whatever reason for the holidays. It's always a good idea. You got to plan ahead, I guess. So when you plan ahead like that, you'll do much better. And some of you won't have any issues whatsoever. But this is something new that just came across over the weekend because I went in on Saturday and attempted to do this, and good old goose egger. I could get $100 face and ones pretty easily, but anything more than that, because they also have to cater to other business customers and things like that. That just seems to be kind of maybe a new standard type of thing that they're telling all their clients for the holidays is to expect availability of any sort of physical cash to be shorthanded this holiday season. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll keep you guys abreast on the situation as I know more. But as of right now, pretty long delay in getting sizable amounts of cash. Another thing that we have discovered, and we, as in me and some of the other panel members, it appears that the Morgan and Peace dollars are currently being staged in processing on the US Mint website. So if you had pre-ordered any of this stuff back over the summer or in August or whenever these things went on sale, just to let you know that everything is in processing status. And that's generally your kind of like final warning to make sure you have money in your bank account, because once they process and ship the product, they're going to take the money out right then and there. And we won't know what it is. It could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be next week. Whenever they decide and make that election to go ahead and send it out, and it's shipped and it has a tracking number, even though it's not officially in the mail stream yet, is generally when they are going to hit your credit card that you have on file. If you guys are coming across issues, I know I've been asked this a few times. I'm not the U.S. Mint, but more than likely you want to reach out to the U.S. Mint if you're encountering payment issues. And the big payment issues being, oh, my card is expiring or had already expired, and I won't get my card until 2 weeks. All right, call up the U.S. Mint, let them know what the issue is, and maybe they can help you out. Now, I've heard also at the same token that it's not easy to switch payment methods, especially when a product is being moved over to processing, because they're trying to get the ball rolling in this regard. I'll be honest, I'm more than a little shocked that they're beginning to move forward with the processing of all these orders, because I thought they were going to have some pretty big delays. But, it's in processing. That doesn't mean anything up until it's shipped. And you could actually physically see on the USPS website or on the US Mint website, to gauge the tracking. Is it really inbound or outbound or whatever it is? Is it really on the way? So, yeah, this is not a good look for me. I'm sitting here touching my chin. I'm like, I got a double chin thing happening. But, yeah, just to let you guys know, Morgans and Peace dollars appear to be in processing, whatever that means. Just make sure you have money in your bank account, because they will hit your card. And hopefully we will get a pretty decent product. With that being said, we are going to kind of wrap it up with just a friendly reminder. We got the live coin Q&A live stream this evening. And then we have a bye week after this week, I believe. Yeah, we have a bye week, and then we'll be back the week after that. So the bye week means we won't have a show. But we have our live coin Q&A live stream. That'll hit at 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern, and you guys in the Central and Mountain times will be anywhere in between. Yeah, come join us. We're going to be doing our giveaway of educational supplies and tools and all that great stuff for the hobby. You know, we got more of these guys, and we also ordered some of the lighted versions of this. I think they're like 20 or 30 times power. But one of the other guys on the panel ordered those. We got albums. We got all sorts of cool other stuff. We've been giving away a few items here in the last few weeks since we started the holiday numismatic giveaways of all these important tools and books and whatnot. Plus, we also got books as well. We also have extra copies of the Strike It Rich with Pocket Change that we can also give away as well. So that'll be this evening, 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern. So come and join us. We'd love to have you here. We do have a number of submissions that have been sent over to the email. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for that. And yeah, it should be a lot of fun. We usually, have a nice little sized crowd come on by for that. So that is that. And finally, the last thing that I've been kind of toiling in my brain here in the last week and a half is, am I going to do a holiday giveaway? And I normally do it. Okay, it usually turns out really good up until last year when I've had a number of people that have attempted to play the scam game and try and claim items that other people had won, and it got really messy. It got incredibly messy. Not to mention that one of the items that went to Canada, who was a legit winner, that particular item ended up getting lost in the mail. So I ended up having to provide a monetary compensation based off of the value of the item that was won by this individual. So I ended up PayPaling this gentleman a suitable amount of money, and he was cool with that. So that was quite disappointing that an item was lost in the mail. But I've thought about it, and I am going to be doing a little giveaway, and I am figuring two incredibly unique premium items that probably a lot of you have never seen before will be given away. And just to let you guys know, I will be launching the giveaway probably the week of Thanksgiving. Sometimes I'll do it a little bit earlier than that, but since I'm only giving away 2 coins, yeah, it's coins. You heard it. I will be doing that announcement the week of Thanksgiving. All right. So and as always, we're going to keep the contest to folks who live in the United States, Canada. I might be able to make certain exceptions for someone in Australia or the UK or something like that. Because at the end of the day, not only am I giving away these items, but I'm also paying for the shipping. All right. And so sometimes it's not cheap. Sometimes I'll send something out priority mail or registered mail, depending on the value of the item, in addition to paying for any sort of signatures, tracking, and things of that nature. So yeah, we will be doing a Blue Ridge Silverhound coin giveaway. We're going unique. We're only giving away a few items this year to kind of see how it tests the waters and see how everything goes. I will do a formal announcement the week of Thanksgiving sometime. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Aside from that, not a whole lot going on. Let me just go ahead and kind of give you a little bit of my itinerary for the week regarding upcoming videos. You guys had seen the Monday market report that dropped last night, so you guys are probably watching that today. In addition, the PCMR, which will drop again on Wednesday. I'll be taking the first week of November off completely from any videos, anything like that. So you guys will get a pretty good sized break from me during that time. It's going to be about 8 days. Yeah, just gonna take a little vacation, recharge your batteries, something like that. But for this week, I'm also going to drop the top 10 2010 to 2020 quarters video. Some of you have been asking about that, and I will be doing that this week. In addition to another how to sell on eBay type clinic, we're going to talk about photographs and images, and kind of kind of see and compare what people are doing that's not working, and they're ultimately sacrificing money by taking shortcuts, or doing certain things that you should not do when you're trying to sell on eBay. So we're going to look at that as well. It should be a lot of fun, and that video will probably end up dropping tomorrow. Tomorrow morning is when I'm going to do that. So we'll show screenshots and all that stuff, and kind of compare things, and kind of like, do a couple of little tips, tricks of the trade to help tighten up photography skills just using your smartphone. I do have a dedicated video on how to take pictures with your smartphone. It doesn't matter what gen you have. There are certain things I like to talk about in that video, and I'll also post that in that video too as a link, so that way you guys can check out that particular video. It's still as relevant today as it was a few years ago when I originally filmed it. So yeah, that's gonna go ahead and do it. Quick, nice, short little video for this morning. Quick little hit on a few news items, things going on. So I wish you guys a fantastic Monday. You guys take care. Have a wonderful day. Coinaholics, we're discovering together. You guys know the drill. Like, share, subscribe, a whole bit, but that's it, guys. Have a good one. So long.